The night ends. The story doesn't die, it changes. Rain cooled the smoldering ruins of the cabin. Flames crackled softly in the ash, where the worst night of their lives had burned itself out. The sisters sat close together on the muddy forest floor. The missing girl sat beside them, shaking but alive. Their mother watched the tree line as if expecting the dark itself to move. The purge protocol had done its job. The cabin was erased. Everything except the people and the truth. But the survivors weren't all in one place. Not yet. When the father. Hours later, they found him, collapsed behind a fallen beam. Burned, weak, but breathing. The missing girl dropped to her knees beside him. Dad, can you hear me? He opened one eye, glazed but present. You made it, he whispered. She laughed through tears. Because of you. He squeezed her hand. You break the system. I'll buy you the time. His meaning was clear. He wasn't leaving them. Not again. They helped him stand. He survived, scarred, shaken, but alive. 2, the detective. They found him next. Not in the cabin, but limping down the road, uniform soaked in blood and rain, heading toward a distant town. He stopped when he saw them. Tears clung to his lashes. I tried to protect you, he said quietly. I failed all of you. Their mother stepped toward him. You followed orders you knew were wrong. That's what broke you. He looked at her with exhausted guilt. What do I do now? The missing girl answered. You tell the truth. He nodded slowly. I will. He walked off into the rain, toward the station, toward consequences, toward redemption. His story wasn't heroic, but it wasn't over. The man in the corner, James Tyler. They found him last. Not running, waiting, sitting beneath the collapsed porch beam, hands shaking, eyes empty. When the sisters approached, he lifted his head. I didn't leave, he whispered. I wanted to, I tried, but I couldn't. The younger sister asked softly. Why? He stared at the mud. Because I owe you the truth. About everything. The missing girl stepped forward. Then say it. He swallowed. I wasn't just a liar. I wasn't just a stalker. I wasn't just their puppet. He looked up with tears streaming down his face. I was their experiment too. The older sister froze. You were implanted? He shook his head. Worse. I was raised inside their program. Silence hit like a punch. He continued. I never learned how to love anyone. I only learned how to attach. He looked at them helplessly. I'm so sorry for everything I did. I'm trying to be better. The missing girl stared at him for a long moment. Finally, she said, Then walk away and don't come back. He nodded, tears falling harder. I will. He stood, looked at the sisters one last time, and walked alone into the woods. Not redeemed, but no longer a threat. For the mother. The sisters approached her carefully. She stood like a sentinel, watching the forest depths. The older sister whispered, Mom, please, stay with us. Come home. Their mother didn't answer at first. Rain dripped from her hair like a long-forgotten memory. When she finally spoke, her voice broke. I want to, she said. I want nothing more. The younger sister reached for her hand. Then do it. Their mother pulled away. I can't. Their hearts cracked. Why not? They whispered. Their mother turned to face them, eyes full of love and sorrow and fear, because the organization didn't just rewrite me. She tapped the implant scar. They can still control me. From anywhere. A single tear slipped down her cheek. If they trigger me again, I won't be your mother. The missing girl shook her head. We'll fix it, together. Their mother stepped closer, gently kissed each daughter on the forehead and whispered, I love you. Those 3 words, soft, trembling, and breaking, were the last thing she gave them before walking away.